Hi, in this video I'd like to show you how to add beautiful process mining visualizations to your React-powered web applications. For this we're going to use the yFiles React process mining component, which is a component specifically made for React powered by the yFiles diagramming library. The component has its own on GitHub, so we start by going to github.com/yworks/react yFiles process mining. The page has a nice getting started, and I'm now going to show you how to add the component to a new empty React application that I just scaffolded here using Vite. So this is an empty application, nothing in there except for my hello. And what do we need to do now? So in order to add the component to our application, we're going to first need to install the yFiles core diagramming library, which is available as a separate download. Please go to yfiles.com and register for download. So this will download the file for you, which is a zip file, and the file itself contains the library. And then go to the libdev folder, which contains the npm module as a tjc file. We're just going to copy the path, and with this we can go to our shell and do an npm install and paste the path, and this will install yFiles into our package.json. And so now we have React, React DOM, and yFiles. And with this, we can also finally install the actual React component, which is available on npm. So we can just do an npm install, and this adds the component logic for React and uses yFiles as a peer dependency. Now, as a next step, we also need to add the licensing for the core library to our application. So let's go back to our package. If you evaluate yFiles, you will find the license in the lib folder. Just take the license JSON and put it into your assets folder, for example, so that you can conveniently import the JSON data using an import statement supported by Vite. So import license data from assets/license JSON, and then we can call the register license function in here. So we're going to call register license, which is an export of the React component, and this one takes the license data as an argument. And now we have the license data registered for yFiles. We also need to include the CSS file, which is required for the React component into a process. So just copy this over, and Vite will resolve the component for you. So now that we have the license, yFiles, and the index in place, we can start by actually adding some content to our application. The React component comes as a component, and it's called process mining. And it's a stateful component, obviously, so we need to provide it some data. And so we need to pass it the data, the data into display, which in this case is an event log. And the event log is a data. And for this, I'm just going to copy over the example data from the Getting Started tutorial. So somewhere place the data over here and pass it into my process mining component. Save it, and now if I go over to my application, I get my process mining visualization. This isn't very exciting, but it's interactive, and you can add interactivity like context menus, tooltips, hovers, add your custom styling using React components, animate the visualization, add a heat map, and so on. And to learn more about the details, check out the playground online, check out the documentation, and the many code examples that you will also find in the repository. That's it. Enjoy.